Good day. I'm on a fast lunch break. Just went to Taco Bell. I'm going to get back to Taco Bell if I remember. This is a rant. Normally, don't like to make rants because it's how I feel in the moment. But I have something that I entitle Telepathy. Not telepathy, telepathy. Okay? Telepathy, Seed Planet. Now we'll talk about telepathy in another video because that would take me out of the current lower state that I'm in and I feel like ranting. Alright? Go to Taco Bell, Taco Hell. That's another video. I know I shouldn't be eating that garbage. Don't judge me. Order my food. Hand the lady the change. She's got a container for me to put the $20 bill in, and she wants to hand me the change in the same little plastic container with the change in the container. Lady, let me hold the container and take my change out. No, I have to dump it in your hand, and I can't let you hold the container. The stupidity of you germaphobes is taxing. Now, I understand that when I allow, well, that's another video. Fuck it, I'll get into it for a sec. I'll sidebar. When I allow myself to have a reaction to the germaphobe stupidity of you mortals, you immortals who believe you're mortals, another video, that I allow myself to become the juice box. Heard me talk before, you know what I mean when I say the juice box. I'm not going to get in the sidebar of that. You get it, you get it. If you don't get it, that's a seed planted. We have something called free speech. You say what we want to say. You agree with it, it resonates with you, rock with it. If it doesn't, change the channel, hence change the channel. Stay out of my comments with the nonsense. Okay? Because chances are you just haven't studied near enough to have a conversation with me, okay, about some of the things that I talk about. You just haven't, okay? Trust me, you just haven't. And I'm not going to justify how much time I spend researching, reading, reviewing other people's material, reviewing my own material, doing my own. I'm just not getting into that. It's not necessary. I don't need to justify that to you. What I say resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, keep it pushing. Stay out my comments with the nonsense. Lady, let me hold the plastic container so I don't drop my change on the floor. No, I gotta dump it in your hand. And now, what am I more concerned with? The change or the 50 I just gave her, making sure that the daggone paper Monopoly money, another video, doesn't blow in the wind. Grab the Monopoly money first, open the car door to pick up some of the change. That spilled as a result of her not handing me the container so I can pick my change out the daggone container. You germaphobes are working my last nerve. So I'm a juice box for the moment, but the time I get back to work, I'll be over you. Not sure if I'm gonna even post this. Fuck it, I'm posting it, don't care. You are more bacteria physically than you are human, by far. Science, fact. Deal with it. Look it up for yourself. My gosh, your body is the equivalent of a condominium. A condominium for bacteria. Okay? So all you germaphobes with the Lysol and the in my current unbalanced state, hand sanitizer, there we go, hand sanitizers 20 times a day, my gosh, and then masked up, breathing your own carbon dioxide, my gosh. Programming, stupidity. At this point, it's stupidity. It's stupidity because you all have smartphones, okay? It's stupidity because everything that's been done to allow you to believe a lot of the stuff that you believe requires them to document it somewhere. And there are many, many people like me and many people who go way deeper than I care to go, who do the research for you. And you call them a lot of names. A lot of names. It's a C name. It's very common with you guys. Don't care. Don't care what you think is fact and what you think is conspiracy. Don't care anymore. Believe what you want, but you won't be able to say that you weren't told. And a lot of you who are on board, I get it. You got relatives that think you kooky too. You know, my mom thought I was kooky for the last 7 months. She thought I was kooky, but she was the one running around, moved the Wi-Fi from the living room into her bedroom. She was the one running around with, you know, pink rubber gloves on and lights on Febreze and lights all over the daggone house and Clorox and breathing your own carbon monoxide with cute designer masks. I guess crazy is as crazy does. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When I see your eyes change color, when I see the darkness come under the eyes, giving me the sign that your liver is working harder than it should be, and I know that you don't drink. All right? When I see the docileness affect where you have been breathing your carbon dioxide so long that it puts you in this lull where it's almost like a hypnotic state. And you're open to suggestion. And then in your state of open to suggestion, you watch hours and hours of Fox News or CNBC or MSN or any of these daggone things. Whether you vote or not, and all you can talk about is politics and what the left's doing, what the right's doing. In an age of this kind of information, we're no longer the C word, okay? We're just not, all right? There's certain things you can look up for yourself. There's certain things you can see on Google Maps for yourself. You can see before your current president took office what Guantanamo Bay looked like. And you can see what it looks like now. You can see the drastic change in the construction of Guantanamo Bay. Okay? Now, they didn't build and spend all that money, you know what I'm saying, to make it a hotel resort. If they put that much money into renovating it and making it bigger, where you can see before and after pictures like a skinny girl who lost a lot of weight or a skinny girl who gained a lot of weight, I mean, it's that daggone drastic. You know that they put that together to put some people in there. Who are the people they plan to put it in there? That's another video. It's just too much information out here. We're tired of spoon feeding you, or just trying to get you to look. You can lead a horse to water, that type thing. But you can't make them drink. We are tired of leading the horses to water. Okay? Others are leading you to slaughter, and you sign up to be led into slaughter. Now, the documents that require you to be conditioned to be put into slaughter early on, it's not your fault. Ergo, birth certificates and social security cards. If you think you have more standing or more rights or are well protected because your child was born with a birth certificate or a social security card, you are still delusional. Okay? The birth certificate is a slave document that's traded on Wall Street. Facts, not conspiracy, not arguing with you. Look it up. The social security card does the same thing. The numbers on the back of the social security card is what you should be focusing on. I could tell you what that means. I could tell you the conversations that I've had with the Federal Reserve, not only myself, a whole bunch of other people, once we found out what that meant. But that would take me on each thing I'm telling you would take me on a 40-minute sidebar minimum, just to give you enough seeds for you to go look up, and you have the power and the ability to do the same thing that we did. You germaphobes are mind control victims. Lack of a better word. These things come out like movies. COVID, Zika, mad cow, Ebola, murder hornets. My gosh. Said that in another video. To see what you all will latch onto. And when the zombie thing happened, you remember that? Oh, there was a guy in Florida eating somebody's brains. Whatever. That didn't really catch fire. Zika, didn't really catch fire. You know, mad cow disease, caught a little. Oprah made a little bit of noise when she talked about the cows and the farmers and stuff. Sort of went away. You know, the see that hits. Oh, y'all stuck with that. I'm not sure of the mental programming adjustment to make so many of you fall for that. But, and you know, so many of you wind up falling for that. Okay? Some of you shunned your own family, refused to go. I know people to this day who have family members in nursing homes, refuse to go see them, even to look through the window. You have been disassociated. Okay? All right? You have been disassociated. Video games have put you in a disassociative state. Movies have put you in a disassociative state. Your compassion, your empathy is not what you think it is. It is not. It's not. And it's not judgment. It sounds like judgment. It's not. It's the state of the current situation right now. It is the state of the current affairs right now. Your empathy is gone. I told somebody, you know, the state medically kidnapped my child because I would not allow them to vaccinate her 3 years ago. Fact. And an old lady says to me, well, you should have let them vaccinate her. Stupidity. Stupidity. The science of vaccinations, for even what they say it does, if you just read their propaganda, stupidity. Stupidity. Stay out my comments with anything that you disagree. I don't care. If you disagree, do what I'm doing, make your own video and put your stupidity to the world. Okay? When we told you that the space shuttle, when it exploded, those astronauts were not on board, you thought we were kooky. Until we showed you pictures of 5 of them still alive, running around, 3 of them in Texas, 2 in New York, 1 teaching at a prestigious law university who I emailed. C word. You're so distracted, you have no time to look at anything but the C situation. The C5 situation allowed you time to be at home, to do some internal work, and to do some external learning. And many of you took the time to post videos of you sliding up and down stairs to, you know, I can feel it calling in the end of the night. And sliding down the stairs. Cats playing piano, all kind of nonsense. Nurses so bored in hospitals, these empty hospitals, that they did this whole meme of them doing dance routines. And other nurses saw it and created their own dance routines. And you had an epidemic of nurses in empty hospitals doing dance routines and posted it on the internet. You guys are retards. Retards. At this point, you're retards. Don't tell me what you think you know. Don't tell me what you believe. Not interested. The things I know, the things I don't know. And the things, okay, if my knowledge level is the equivalent of the whole human lifespan, then my knowledge level is sperm. I hadn't even met the egg yet, and I study all the time, which means you know very little, next to nothing. You just do. Because there are still so many things that I don't know. But I do know I'm not breathing my own carbon dioxide. I do know that I'm not letting Billy Gates shoot anything in my arm. I do know that. I do know that I will not be allowing myself to be chipped to do financial currency. That I do know. And I do know that I'm willing to die for those facts. That I do know, because I understand what energy is and what energy is not. I understand the immortality of my energy signature. Fact. Another video. So miss me what you think about the C words. Miss me with that. Spiritual warfare, I'm on the battlefield. Some of us are on the battlefield. Some of you don't have no concept of the battlefield. You keep talking about reality. Senses of vibration is all it is. Your limited sense of vibration. Limited, including mine. Limited sense of vibration. Sight, vibration. Sound, vibration. Touch, vibration. Taste, vibration. All 5 senses, same sense. Different interpretation of vibration. Disagree. I'll wait. Okay? So miss me with that. I didn't. When I calm down, I'll go more deeper into telepathy and what I mean by that. Now I'm back at work and I got shit to do. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good day.